Heather from Tiller. In part 4 of our Getting Started with Tiller video series, I'll walk you through the Tiller Foundation template for Google Sheets and Excel. The Foundation template is a collection of pre-built financial sheets, including spending trends tracker, debt payoff planner, monthly and yearly budgets, balances and net worth sheet, plus sheets for storing your transactions and categories. In the last video, we went through how to categorize your transaction data. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to get started in the Foundation template, get to know the template a little bit better, and everything it has to offer. We're focusing on Google Sheets in this video, but the Microsoft Excel version of the Foundation template is exactly the same. Same sheets in the Foundation template for Excel, same basic steps of getting set up in it and getting to know it. So first we have the spending trends sheet here in the Foundation template. It's a way that you can get a quick overview of your money for selected time periods. Here at the top, we see what we spent yesterday, the last 7 days, the last 30 days. We also get a sense for our net worth based on the accounts that we have connected to this particular spreadsheet. So keep in mind, if you don't have all your accounts connected to this spreadsheet, that may not reflect everything that would be calculated into your net worth. So just keep that in mind. You see your current assets, current liabilities, and the net worth based on those accounts. You can see your total income and total expenses. That's really going to come to life once you have categorized that transaction data, and so it's really worthwhile to go ahead and do that. We can customize the date range here at the top to see the insights based on that date range. So for this month, for example, we see that it changes just slightly for total income, total expense, and the cash flow. The spending trends is really handy because it signals to us if there's some data that needs categorizing. So we really want to work this down to 0. And we can see our average daily expense here at the top. So these are our quick insights for the spending trends sheet. And then we can start to drill down into any particular group and category in the lower section of the spending trends sheet to see how much we're spending in a particular category or in a particular group. So it's a great way to get just some high-level insights about our money and where it's going. The transaction sheet here in the Foundation template is where all of our transaction data is stored and available to us. We can modify the descriptions if we'd like. So we can just say downtown market, for example. If we want to modify the description, we can change the dates if we need to. We can sort and filter the transaction sheet if that's necessary for the way that we want to understand and analyze our transaction data. It's also, once again, where we will categorize our transactions as they're filled into the spreadsheet each time Tiller Money Feeds fills that data in for us. The accounts sheet is where we can customize the way that the accounts appear on the balances sheet. So we can see right now the balances sheet, we've got those 2 accounts linked to this particular spreadsheet, and they're both in ungrouped asset, ungrouped liability. We can use the account sheet to customize that and to make it our own and see our accounts organized in the way that makes the most sense for us. So we can choose the account here from the drop down. And this is intentionally blank because this is a customization sheet that allows you to have more control over how these accounts are displayed. So let's say we want to group for all of our checking accounts, for example, if we had multiple, and we want to group for our credit cards, and we want to see those organized accordingly. So now when we head back to the balances sheet, we see they're organized into a checking group and a credit cards group. It's a great way to organize all your accounts, your investments, kids' college savings, like whatever you have connected to Tiller, you can use this account sheet to help you organize those into groups. The monthly and yearly budget, which I'll discuss even more in depth in a future video, just give us a high level of our budgets. We'll talk about budgeting, like I said, in the next video, but it's a great way to get an overview of how you're doing against the budgets that you set, as well as your planned cash flow and your actual cash flow as you're spending and earning money throughout the month. The last thing here, we talked about the category sheet. That's where you'll set your categories. It's also where you'll set your budgets. When we get to that step, there's another template that you can add into your Foundation template, and that is the debt payoff planner. So you can use the Tiller Money Feeds add-on to add the debt payoff planner, which I'll be demoing in one of our later videos in this series to help you get in control of your debt.